Hello and welcome to my nail salon. Now, in today's episode of Contagion, I will be taking you through the steps that it takes to get gorgeous, flawless nails even when you're in a pandemic. Now, you may know me if you see me around. I will have these all the time, even if I am working. Every drag queen needs to have gorgeous, stunning nails. Now, I might be a working girl, but I still manage to keep my nails looking flawless throughout the week. So allow me to turn your dirty little scrubbers into beautiful, shiny nails. I will take you through step by step on what I do to achieve my flawless nails.
Okay, hello and welcome to this tutorial. I hope you can follow this quite easily. So let's just jump straight in and begin.
Before I started this video, I have just cleaned around my cuticles and also shaped my nails. I had a polish on before as well, which I have removed, and now I have a clean base to work with. Generally, after I've taken off the polish, I always rub in an oil like coconut oil just to moisturise my nails. Once you are happy with the shape of your nails, using the appropriate tools to shape them how you desire. If you do have any areas like this, which are slightly chipped, or here, generally I like to take the file and just lightly buff that over, just to take off any raw edges. So every time I do my nails, I start off with a base coat by Maybelline New York called Superstay Strength Primer, Protecting Base Coat. It really makes the nails last and keeps your nails healthy as well. Give it a little shake,
And then apply over the top of each nail, nice and evenly. It also doesn't really matter if you get a little bit messy with this layer, because it doesn't dry like a lacquer, so it just swipes off quite easily from the skin.
and then do the same on the other hand. So now the base coat is on and our nails are protected and primed. Next is selecting the colour that you would like to use. I've opted for a bright orange today, which is quite neon. You can see that my hand is absolutely quaking, but I promise you that is just from my morning coffee and not from the fact that I don't want to F this up. Now generally I like to start at the base of the nail and work my way up to the tip, using the shape of the brush at the base of the nail to form the shape that I want. And again, adjusting near the edges, flattening the brush and dragging the colour down to the tip. It really is about having some patience and a steady hand. My chunky man hands seem to come up at the side of my nails a little bit. So even if the colour does get along here a little bit, we can always remove that later.
And now on to the other hand, whichever hand you have not started with. I always start with my left, and then I find my right hand to be the slightly more shaky one and a little bit more difficult to apply. A little reminder, I wouldn't threat too much if it does get a little bit messy or a little bit bumpy looking. When that has dried down a little bit, you can almost squid it down a little bit with your fingers and it just smooths it out. And then by the time we put the third layer on, the top coat, or the fourth layer if you include the base, it will be flawless in its finish.
So both hands, the first layer is complete. I will let that dry and then I shall start with the second layer. Some areas are a little bit messy, but all of that can be cleaned off afterwards, and I can also tell you a neat little trick on how to get it removed. 2 hours later and we are ready to apply the second layer. Try not to go too heavy with the first coat, Otherwise, you will be waiting a very long time to apply the second coat. If you don't let the first layer dry fully, the second coat will take forever to dry if it ever dries. If any areas do get a little messy, you can always use some sort of a tool to run along the edge and just clean that off just very gently. Again, keeping this layer quite thin, as we already have our previous layer on there.
Whilst I let the first layer dry, I generally like to play a game on my computer, or I will watch something on Netflix just to pass the time.
Currently I've been watching Schitt's Creek, as I've been recommended by a couple of friends. The rather handsome boy that is on the show as well is quite delicious to look at. And the mum in Schitt's Creek is the mother from Home Alone as well. She is hilarious and glamorous, just like me, and has lots of fabulous wigs as well. Now that we have finished our second coat, I'm going to disappear and let that dry until it feels quite sturdy. If there are any lumps, just little bumps like on here, or maybe on this one as well. When it's nearly dry, you can almost roll your finger around on it and it will smooth out any bumps. And then by the time we put on the top coat as well, that will also thicken that up. That will really smooth everything out, giving us our immaculate nails just like the goddess that we are intended to be. So once your nails are feeling fairly dry, and you can check this by almost tapping them and they don't make a dent, not tapping too hard obviously, and then you can literally just rub your finger over it just to smooth it out. Just be very careful, because if there's any thicker areas you can literally smudge it and ruin all those previous layers. Finally, our nails have set. So again, with the same brand, Maybelline New York, I'm using the Superstay 3D Gel Effect, which has a plumping effect to it. So just like when I'm doing the layers with the colour, I like to use the brush to start at the top, place on quite a large amount of product, and then just flush it down to the tip, creating a smooth and seamless finish to it. Leaving us with a gorgeous, almost mirror shine. And again, if you go over any edges a lot, you can always just clean it off. Once you have finished applying your plumping top coat to your talons, you can leave them to dry. Again, you can check them every now and again just by gently tapping them or feeling them if they are feeling smooth to the touch. You can also tell that they are nearly complete once you run your finger over the top and it doesn't grip the surface. It just seems to slide across the top quite smoothly. Now here we are finished. Our nails are looking gorgeous. I hope you like the colour. Now here's my top tip of the day. Just remember that if you do make any messes on your skin around your nail beds, on the beds around your nails, you can always have a lovely hot soak afterwards, either in the shower or the bath or in the sink if you're doing your washing up, and it will just peel off. It's quite pleasing the way it peels off as well. I really hope you get something out of that and enjoyed it. Let me know how you get on in the comments. Now go away and get your nails looking glamorous for me, please. But most of all, just do it for yourself, darlings. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you an absolute ton. Please like and subscribe. That would do me the world of good. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Much love, DD.